there are people looking for some professional announcers. They're going to be disappointed.
That is a dream I have, is that somebody's going to finally discover me sitting behind this table and I can quit my day job.
That's right.
And that was the This Is Not the Jam Start whistle.
Because the goal in life is to get paid to go to the arena.
Right, exactly. And here we go.
All right, we're off, and off to the inside quickly is Never Shake a Baby, and just like that,
Never Shake a Baby is your lead jammer. That was pretty quick.
That was very quick. Yeah, as we discussed, I mean, she usually gives the competition some headaches.
Yeah.
And she is already starting off really hot.
Yeah.
Throwing on her initial pass, that's Ragdoll Ruby.
Yeah, Never Shake a Baby, always a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, absolutely. And Never Shake a Baby wisely calls it off as Ragdoll Ruby approaches the pack. The action was at turn number 2.
3 points for Never Shake a Baby. Either that or the ref is giving us the Hawaiian I love you. Aloha.
All right, on the line right now for Cincinnati, it's Doom.
And going up against her will be Mickey Mouth, no relation. Because we're not related.
You're not related?
Not related.
Okay. At least that you know.
Scotty Mouth, Mickey Mouth, not related.
Okay.
Although we're both really tall, so
Well, I'm only 5'5", so everybody's really tall to me.
understand.
Again, Cincinnati in the white, black and Bluegrass in the black. The action is at turn 1. Doom looking for an opening, trying to get through. And she does get through. She is lead jammer for Cincinnati. That's number 8, Doom.
Mickey Mouth having a lot of trouble trying to get through this sea of white.
Doom able to get around Silver Rose. Doom goes around and picks up 5 more points. The pack slowly getting into turn number 4. Mickey Mouth looking for an opening, not really finding anything. Oh, and a nice spin move on the outside. Doom into turn 4, and she picks up 5 more points for Cincinnati.
Second grand slam of the jam. I rhymed.
You're like a Dr. Seuss.
I am. More like his little brother, Dr. Moose. He's not as well known. And he has antlers.
Doom drawn back quite a few feet.
Yep, by Pretty in Pink.
Yeah, Pretty in Pink. Good job by the Black and Bluegrass blocking core.
Mickey Mouse still has not made it out of her initial pass. She's almost there. And
she finally, she was able to get Cherry Choke out of the way along with Cincy Psycho. But Cincy Psycho going to the penalty box. I believe that was an out of play, but I wasn't not too sure. And Doom calls it off.
And it's a 3 points there at the end, so 13.
Yep, 13-point jam for Doom.
And unanswered, Black and Blue didn't pick up any. Mickey Mouth never had the chance. So we have a 10-point game after 2 jams. And here's Never Shake a Baby.
And on the line for Cincinnati, May Murder, her first year as a Cincinnati Roller Girl. She came up.
She graduated.
She did. She graduated from the junior team and is now a member of the adult team.
Yeah, we haven't had that happen here for a while. It will happen, I think.
Usually they happen in like a chunk. And I think that's kind of what Cincinnati is going through right now because Ada Burnlace also graduated from the juniors and now is on the adult squad.
That's always cool to see. I like to see them continue with it.
Yeah, oh no, absolutely. And May has had a really good, successful year.
And no pass, no penalty. Never Shake a Baby out first, but not your lead jammer.
So lead jammer is still open.
And
well, not anymore.
Oh, nope. Now we are going to have no lead jammer. We are on a power jam. Never Shake a Baby is the only jammer out there. Or maybe it's been called off.
So did they call off the penalty then? So then lead should still be available.
We should still have lead jam available, yeah.
There we go. Yep, lead jam still available. May Murder able to pick it up.
And a grand slam for Never Shake a Baby.
Really good call off there by May because once Never Shake a Baby gets going.
Yeah, there's nothing else she could have done there.
She was going to come back in and score some more points. So really good call off there.
13-8 with Cincinnati still in the lead, but you know, that's only 5 points. Psych Ward, number 716.
That's right, jam number 4, Ragdoll Ruby jamming for Cincinnati. Mama Cress, I Carumba, Cherry Choke,
And here we go.
and Cincy Psycho, the blockers for the Cincinnati Roller Girls. Ragdoll Ruby fighting up front. Cincinnati keeping Psych Ward in the back.
Yep, successfully holding Psych Ward back.
Yeah, really good defense on both teams. And Ragdoll Ruby is through. She picks up Lee Jammer.
And Pretty in Pink getting sent to the penalty box for trouble. Or for the trouble she caused. I don't know.
That's going to put Ragdoll Ruby in the driver's seat right now for this jam. Oh, Ruby around the outside, but able to twirl and keep her feet in. And she picks up 5 points.
Not always easy to do around Silver Rose. Says a natural grand slam.
All-star Silver Rose, right?
That's right, all-star.
All-star Silver Rose.
Silver Rose. Now you make it sound like a bad thing.
No, not at all. No, absolutely not. I'm saying that with reverence.
Reverence. You were so revered. Another grand slam picked up by Ruby Rose.
Do you think I want to make Silver Rose angry at me?
God,
Are
no.
you crazy?
Because you will see her again.
Yes, I will.
The sleeping giant thing is not a joke.
And Ragnar Ruby's going to go to the penalty box for, I believe, a back block.
Yep, so now we're going to be on a power jam. This might be what Psych Ward needs to advance. She still hasn't made it out of her initial pass. Oh, sorry, there's been a star pass. Your new jammer is Silver Rose.
Yep, Silver Rose with the star.
All-star Silver Rose. Big hit by Silver Rose. Gets knocked out of bounds.
Cherry knocks her out, and you're going to back her up. But that's it for that jam.
I consider that was a kind whistle for Silver Rose. She didn't have to recycle back. 24-13, 11-point game after four-ish jams.
We're on jam number 5 coming up.
And
so you're right, 4-ish. I like it.
Yeah, 4-ish.
All right, on the line now again for Cincinnati is Doom. Doom in the second jam scored 13 points for the Cincinnati Roller Girls.
And that is Mickey Mouth, no relation, who hasn't scored anything yet today. Muffled sounds.
May Murder the Slayer, Jillian Dollars among the blockers out on the track for Cincinnati.
I'm seeing some Willy Wonka and Billy Bitch Slap. Heavy Chevy.
And Doom picks up Lee Jammer for Cincinnati.
Doom. The old man in the parking lot told me I was going to meet my Doom. Didn't realize he was
I think
right.
he was a soothsayer, but Doom's going to go to the penalty box for a track cut.
Track cut. She'll sit there
I
and think about what she did.
I almost said cross stitch, and I have no idea where that came from. Going to the penalty box for a cross stitch. I don't know what that's about.
Needle point.
Like she purled when she should have plied or whatever
Right.
it is. I don't know.
Something like that. Mickey Mouth knocked to the outside.
Oh, good solid hit there by May Murder onto Mickey Mouth. She's going to draw her back into turn number 3.
And a track cut called on Mickey Mouth.
Mickey Mouth going to go to the penalty box. Do what now? Certain advantage timing for Cincinnati. Mickey Mouth in the box and Doom back in.
Right, Power Jam ended before Mickey Mouth went to the penalty box, so it wasn't a flip-flop.
So she will sit the full 30 seconds. It was not a flip-flop. And Doom with some good east to west moves there.
Willy Wonka knocking her out of bounds. Now it's up to Briggs and Smack'em. Briggs and Smack'em knockdown. And a grand slam. Doom.
By Doom. That was a 10-point jam for Doom.
And 5 points for Mickey Mouth. So the Shiner's not completely shut out there. Looks like somebody wants to talk about it.
Again, jamming for the first time tonight for Cincinnati. It's number 22, Cincy Psycho with the star.
Still on the power jam because Mickey Mouth is in the box. Still thinking about what she did.
She's out there all by herself. Ike Rumba and Cherry Choke and no apologies.
Yep.
Forcing Mickey Mouth to come in a little behind the jammer line, almost to turn number 4.
That's not fair. No. I kid. But yeah, Mickey Mouth, ending the power jam has ended. And they did make her come in. I can't call it recycling because
that's right.
She wasn't in yet, but. And your lead jammer.
Yep, Cincy Psycho has gone through and she's picked up a lead for Cincinnati.
And initial pass. Mickey Mouth has done it. She has initial pass. And Cincy Psycho makes it through for 4 and calls it off. 4 and out.
Yep, 4 points for Cincy Psycho. Ragdoll Ruby taking the start for Cincinnati on this jam.
Against Never Shake a Baby.
Yep, she scored 11 points in her previous jam, jam number 4.
And that was the jam start whistle. A little slow to start, but that's all right. They've got 2 minutes. They can take their time. Never Shake a Baby pushed to the inside. So was Ragdoll Ruby, actually. And your lead jammer, not by much, is Never Shake a Baby.
Man, she is so quick back there going from the inside to the outside trying to find a hole. But she calls it off because, like you said, Ragdoll Ruby right on her heels.
That's a 0-0 jam, guys. Drink. Yes, that's a thing here.
I would have brought liquor if you told me.
Something we've been doing that. You were here when I started doing that.
I don't think so. I don't remember that.
I've been trying to push it really hardcore the past couple of seasons. I know I got some people on board with me. I see them right there in the front row. Hey, drinkers.
I mean, anytime I get to drink, I'm all for it.
Me too. I'm trying to turn life into a drinking game.
That's right.
Psych Ward.
And Doom on the line for Cincinnati. Doom scoring 10 points in her previous jam, 13 on the second jam, so 23 points so far for her, racked up in this game. Oh, everyone's bunched up there between the jammer and the pivot line.
It's like a group hug with hips.
Oh, Doom picks up those legs, and she gets the lead jammer for Cincinnati.
Doing a great job of picking up her lead jams tonight.
Way to muscle her way through.
Muscle and hate. And Psych Ward being knocked to the track. And up front, Doom meeting Silver Rose. Silver Rose meet Doom. And Silver Rose getting the penalty.
Small little pie up there at the pivot line.
4 points picked up by Doom. Is Doom the first-person shooter to be a jammer for...
Our first-person jammer?
Yeah, first-person jammer. And Psych Ward avoids the hit there.
Wow, an excellent hit by Pretty Pink. Both skaters stay up.
That was pretty impressive.
That was a good, clean hit. That was really sharp to see.
And we're going to have Mickey Mouth. Mickey Mouth couldn't look happier tonight.
And taking the star for the first time for Cincinnati. I believe it's her first time out there. Yeah, it is. Jillian Dallas.
Long-time listener, first-time jammer. And Jam 9 has started. Both jammers getting caught up on the opposite blockers.
Up on those toe stops, trying to force her way through. Both defenses doing a really good job right now. On Cincinnati's side, you got Scrappy Sue, the Slayer, and my eyes aren't good enough to see everybody else. But lead jammer for Cincinnati, it's Jillian Dollars.
Money, money. Oh, could it be? We have almost had a star pass there. Mayfever couldn't quite get it on her head. Strategery, but strategery doesn't always work.
Strategery. It's a risky game.
It is.
Sometimes star passes in, but nothing in tears.
It's true. I've seen it so many times. As I said earlier, you see more failed star pass attempts than successful ones.
I saw at a tournament a number of years ago, someone standing on the jammer hat, someone trying to get up. I'm like, that seems like that's illegal.
Yeah, that should not be right.
I'm pretty sure they got in trouble for it, but I thought,
Yeah.
I mean, it's smart, but yeah, it's no way legal.
Yeah.
Back on the track, jamming for Cincinnati, it's number 8, Doom, and Doom is lead jammer for Cincinnati.
I've seen all of the opposite packs surround it.
Yes, which is totally legal. You can block it, but I don't think standing on it is probably
4 points picked
good
up
idea.
by Never Shake a Baby. 4 points also picked up by Doom.
Oh, and Never Shake a Baby gets through turn number, or the inside there, almost untouched.
And another 4 points picked up by Never Shake a Baby. Never Shake a Baby up front. Even though she's not the lead jammer. And we're going to be on a power jam.
Yeah.
Power jam, you guys.
Yep, Doom's getting sent to the penalty box for a track cut.
And a grand slam, Never Shake a Baby!
I believe that's the first jammer penalty tonight for Cincinnati.
I'm not 100% sure that's true. I thought they had another one.
Did we have another one?
I think so.
I may have missed it.
Yeah, we did because there was no flip-flop.
Well, that's why I said I believe. I didn't say
Yeah.
for certain.
You're the one keeping the statistics.
And I'm doing a great job, obviously. Yeah.
Another grand slam picked up as we're bickering back here.
Never Shake a Baby searching for an opening. Oh, right there on the inside. Really nice move by Never Shake a Baby.
Found her opening. And a grand slam, Never Shake a Baby!
I mean, you never want your jammer to go to the box, but you really don't want them to go to the box when Neva is out
Shake
there
a Baby, right.
for Kentucky.
And 3 points picked up at the end by both teams.
Wow.
Never Shake a Baby with a 26-point jam. The score is now 57-44. Cincinnati still holds the lead, but that
Close the gap.
That definitely
Big time.
closed quite a gap.
Yes.
Pointing out, as we just said, if you're going to go to the box.
If you're going to go to the box, don't
sure
do it when
it's not
Neva's out there.
Yeah.
Nope.
Never Shake a Baby. Good advice, great jammer.
Good. I like that line. That's
Thanks.
really good.
That's another one I've been throwing out there for a few years now. We got Psych Ward.
And 42, Ragdoll Ruby jamming for Cincinnati.
We have an empty penalty box. That's a surprise. So we have full pack, full complement of pack and jammers. And your lead jammer is Ragdoll Ruby. And a grand slam picked up by Ragdoll Ruby.
Cincinnati defense working and keeping the pivot back there between turns 2 and number 3. I'm gonna
And Mayfever knocked to the inside.
I thought for sure maybe she had the star. That's why they were blocking her so hard. She does? Okay. She's hiding it really well.
Yeah. She's got it balled up in her fist.
Gotcha.
And
Oh, there it is.
Mayfever making it through the pack. With the star panty, we have a star pass. Mayfever is your new jammer for black and blue. Didn't make her a real difference. Didn't have enough time to actually do anything with it.
No, 9 points on that jam picked up for Cincinnati from Ragdoll Ruby.
66-44. We have a 22-point game now. And the return of Mickey Mouth. No relation.
And Cincy Psycho on the line for Cincinnati. In her last jam, she scored 4 points. Mama Crash, the Slayer, Cherry Choke out there, along with I Caramba, blocking for Cincinnati.
I see Pretty in Pink, Silver Rose, Kung Fu Hussy. And it looks like your lead jammer is going to be Cincy Psycho.
Yeah.
It does get recycled to the back.
And I believe that Silver Rose, who is the pivot for Black and Bluegrass, drew Cincy Psycho, the jammer, about a third around the track. A really great defensive job there.
Right, giving...
but around the outside line, untouched.
We're trying to give Mickey Mouse some time, but it didn't really work out. And Mickey Mouth, star pass to herself. Not technically a star pass, I know.
I mean, if you're going to do it, give it to the person you trust the most, right?
Usually me. I pass things to myself all the time. I don't know what that means. But I'm sure it's not right. 3 points picked up by
I'm sure
Cincinnati
Freud would have
there.
something to say about that.
He would have something to say about most things.
That's why that line works for most.
Yeah. Yes, it's true. We've been sitting on all this.
All right, jamming for Cincinnati. That's Doom.
And we got Never Shake a Baby.
Taking the jammer star.
Trying to make her way around these.
We've got under 10 minutes left in this game. It's 8 minutes, 15 seconds.
In the first half, and your lead jammer, Never Shake a Baby. It's a pretty low score for being so long into.
It really is. It's a nice close score.
Big hit by Damn It Janet. And a track cut called on Doom. Grand slam by Never Shake a Baby. There's a lot going on right now.
It's a very busy jam.
It is a busy jam.
Doom heads to the penalty box for a track cut. Never Shake a Baby gets a grand slam.
And Never Shake a Baby making it through the Cincinnati pack again for another grand slam. Never Shake a Baby. It's 10 points so far, cutting into Cincinnati's lead. And they made a hole for another grand slam. Never Shake a Baby. And a little jammer on jammer action there.
Yeah, Doom back in for Cincinnati.
Never Shake a Baby still wants to play.
Working to cauterize the cut there and keep the blood from flowing.
True. Now this is what I expect when I hear packed, because they are packed in. That is sardines if I've ever seen it. Billy Bitch Slap just got called for a penalty. She wasn't very happy about it.
I think she got
I may hear about that one later. And Never Shake a Baby calls it off. Trying to see how it all shook out there at the end. 4 points at the end.
How's that drive home going to be?
19 points for Never Shake a Baby. That'll be fine. I'm going to get her liquored up at the after party.
There you go. You don't have to worry about it. She'll totally forget about it by then.
Right.
Look at that score. Really super close.
69-63. 6 points? Is my math correct? Double check me.
That is
points.
correct. That's 6 points.
And we have Psych Ward.
Psych Ward on the line taking on Ragdoll Ruby for Cincinnati. Ragdoll Ruby has the star.
Psych just trying to power her way through the pack.
We've got 6 minutes remaining in this tight game.
Very tight game. Tight game, tight packs. Tight wad sitting in the chair next to you.
A close game is very exciting to watch.
It's
Lee
true.
Jammer is out there. That's Ragdoll Ruby for Cincinnati.
No, you can't do that. And Psych Ward having some trouble with this pack, the Cincinnati pack. And we're still holding back. Both jammers still being held back. The blockers are really earning their money tonight.
It's a defensive affair right now for sure. It's like a really good pitcher's duel in a baseball game.
It's true.
Really good defense. Well, it looked like for a second Ragnar we found a hole, but she was forced out of bounds.
And Silver trying to make her recycle. Got a little bit back, but all right,
and we get a lead jammer with 13 seconds left in the jam.
No, it looks like he's calling it a grand slam, but I don't think we called a lead jammer yet, did we? I mean, I guess that's not for us to say.
I'm going to shut up and I'll let them do what they do. I don't know.
That is not for us to say. So grand slam awarded to Cincinnati. 5 points out of that jam. And we got Mickey Mouth. Mickey Mouth is all smiles tonight. That means she's up to something.
May Murder on the line for Cincinnati.
And there they go. And again, this is the story of the pack, the blockers, doing all the work tonight.
Ada Burnley's bringing Mickey Mouth back a little bit. Meanwhile, on the other side, May Murder has picked up lead jammer for Cincinnati.
And Mickey Mouth finally make it through the pack.
Some fast pack action right now as May Murder calls off the jam.
Calls it off.
Let's see if she picked up points. She did. She picked up 2.
2 and out. 76-63. Still a very, very close game as we're down to just under 3 minutes.
It's super duper close.
2 3/4 minutes.
Look at you being all precise there.
I know. I timed it to where I'd say it just as it hit.
You were waiting for that. You're like, come on,
I'm a nerd. All right, so we've got Never Shake a Baby.
And Doom.
This has become the grudge match tonight, but I believe we have a timeout. So we're at 2:36 on the half. We are going to...
it looks like there is an official review.
So halftime's
Cincinnati.
coming up. Don't forget to check out the concession stand. They usually start having specials late in the evening. And I still see some merch back there, so it's not too late to get merch.
Nope. Buy your BBRG shirts, cans, koozies.
Great. Support local derby. I drink out of my BBRG pint glass. I drink out of my Ann Arbor pint glass. I drink out of my Vet City pint glass.
Is it possible you have a problem?
Yes. I have a lot of pint glasses.
That's all we have at home, too, are pint glasses. And every time we have company over, my wife's like, we don't have any nice glasses. I'm like, whatever.
Mixed drinks and pint glasses.
That's right. That's all you need. I need tumblers and I need pint glasses.
Exactly. And the occasional champagne flute.
Yes, got to have the champagne flute.
You got to get fancy for mimosas. All right, Never Shake a Baby. You know what I like to put in my pint glass?
Because you don't
Second
drink.
Sight Spirits.
Second Sight Spirits is a really good thing for that.
Second Sight Spirits.
Their new Northern Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah. It has a name. I just don't remember it. I should have written it down. But I want to try it. And I'm gonna. And here we go.
I expect better from you, Scotty.
I know. I think I saw a hug of encouragement. Never Shake a Baby both actually trying really hard to get out, but Never Shake a Baby, the first one out, your lead jammer. Never Shake a Baby.
Let me just step on you, buddy.
No, you're fine, man. You're fine. No worries. And Doom also out there. She's on her initial pass, and it is a skate race right now.
It is. This is one of those fast packs you hear about.
It is going to be. They're trying to run away from her.
Can't blame them. Because Neva's where the points are.
Oh, Neva took a whip there, and she was able to get through past a couple skaters, calls off the jam.
See how many points come out of that. 4 points, Never Shake a Baby, unanswered.
That was a fun jam.
Really was. So I believe that's going to put them within 10, like 9 points. Maybe not, but let's see if the points go up. Here we go again. Psych Ward.
And jamming for Cincinnati, I didn't see. It's I think it's Ragdoll Ruby, I believe. Yes.
Sure is.
Ragdoll Ruby jamming for Cincinnati. She picks up lead.
You felt it, didn't you?
I did. It's like the Force.
The Force. I could feel it on the wind that day. Ragdoll Ruby was jamming. Cincinnati holding back Psych Ward, but Black and Blue doing the same for Ragdoll
Nice
Ruby.
offensive maneuver there by Cherry to open it up for Ragdoll Ruby.
And of course, she's going to get a penalty for her troubles.
Well, penalties sometimes happen. Ragdoll Ruby trying to fight up the middle.
Black and Blue.
Black and Blue again holding her back. Oh, she's able to find on the inside. She gets through. She picks up 5 points. The first half is about to come to a close.
Heavy Chevy creating opportunities for the Black and Blue. The halftime clock is at 0, but we will end this jam when the jam is actually
That's
over.
right.
It's Oak Eye Bourbon.
Oak Eye Bourbon. Okay.
Yeah.
See,
Which
we
is
have some
awesome.
smart people in our audience here. that know
Grand
stuff.
Slam, Ragdoll Ruby. Ragdoll Ruby picking up 15 unanswered points on that last jam of the half. We are at halftime. Guys, take a break. Go empty what's filled. Go fill what's empty. Get your merch. Sorry, not sorry, guys. All right, we're lining up to start off this second half of the Crosstown Knockdown. They may have turned the sound down on that one. I don't know.
Does this one work? Hey, a working microphone.
And here we go. We have Never Shake a Baby for the Black and Blue.
That's how I would start it out with. And jamming for Cincinnati, that's Doom.
Doom. These two are becoming the bitter rivalry of the night.
It has been a Doom and Never Shake a Baby. Usually out there together. Oh, Never Shake a Baby on the inside.
Your lead jammers, Never Shake a Baby.
Right by the Cincinnati defense, not even touched, or I think probably not even seen.
It's true. 91-67 at the beginning of this half, by the way.
Oh, that breeze feels really nice.
Yep.
That is so good.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you, yes.
I made that for you in shop.
Oh, you're a heck of a guy.
And that is a 2-0 jam, looks like. 91-69 now.
Yep.
Two out.
The Black and Bluegrass defense pitched a shutout there. No points from Doom. Ragdoll Ruby taking the star for Cincinnati.
And it looks like May Fever, longtime listener, not really first-time jammer because of star passes, but first time behind the jammer line at the beginning, if I remember correctly.
I think you're remembering correctly.
Good, because I drink to forget. And here we go.
Nice move there by Silver Rose, drawing Ragdoll Ruby back into turn 4, way beyond the jammer line.
It's Pin-Up Pussycat knocking Ragdoll Ruby outside, and now it was Silver Rose. And a track cut called on Pin-Up Pussycat. It's weird to see a blocker get a track cut. I know it can happen. I know it's totally possible, but it always is weird to me to see that.
Every time I see it, I'm just like, eh. And Ragdoll Ruby pokes through, gets lead jammer for Cincinnati.
40 seconds to become lead jammer.
Again, really great blocking here by both teams.
Yeah, tonight, the whole story is the defense tonight. Is the blocking.
Oh, without a doubt.
The blocking tonight is the story.
The defense has had a clamp down from the beginning. Cincinnati with the tripod thing there.
Right. We had a dog named Tripod once. Not really. He just had 3 legs. Yeah, May Fever have a lot of.
I'm a
lot of
Legend of
trouble
Zelda
there.
fan, so I'm going to call it a Triforce.
Triforce.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
That's it from now on.
It's the Triforce.
Gardner Beaton draws the jammer back.
And I believe we're on a power jam now.
There's a lot going on there, so I missed it.
They attempted a star pass, and then they got a penalty on May Fever, who was the jammer before the star pass. Technically still the jammer until you put the panty on the helmet of the second person.
That is very true. That is the rule.
So now we're on a power jam. Just to, that's not true? Okay. That was my take on it. Old rules.
If anyone knows, it's Joe.
It's true. Joe studies this stuff like a person
someone who studies something a lot.
Something a lot, right. That's exactly right. Lead jammer.
Doom.
On the power jam. Here we go. Again, the story of the blockers, Heavy Chevy, roughing up Doom, along with Willy Wonker, Billy
Doom.
Bitch Slap.
Oh, man, she's working to push towards, and she's got a big black wall right in front of her there. Heavy Chevy
Does.
up on those toe stops, making it almost impossible for her to get around.
She
Doom
did it.
finally ran on the outside. Heavy Chevy putting on a blocking clinic there.
Definitely. That was a clinic. Grand slam for Doom, and now Power Jam is over as May Fever has completed her initial pass through the pack.
Doom's through, calls it off.
May Fever almost made it there, but not quite. We got 3-0 on the end of that one. It's an
8 points for
jam.
8 points for Doom on that jam. Ragdoll Ruby taking the start for Cincinnati. Again, Cincinnati in the white, Black and Bluegrass in the black.
That's right, we have Never Shake a Baby. You may have said that, but I thought it bared repeating.
It's always something good to say twice.
That's right. And your lead jammers, Never Shake a Baby! Never Shake a Baby tried to make it through the pack.
Wow, and she does.
Calls it off. That's going to be a 4-0 jam for Never Shake a Baby. Just under 25 minutes left in this game, match,
Thing.
I keep calling it game, and I was kind of getting scolded over here.
See, I've heard people both say both things, that it's not called a bout anymore, and then I've heard people say it is called a bout. Whatever.
I personally, my take on it, I go between game, match, and bout, depending on what comes out of my mouth first.
I think anyone knows what you mean when you say either, so.
Thingy also comes out of my
Thingy.
mouth.
Thingy's a good one. You know, the doohickey.
It's
Cincy Psycho jamming for Cincinnati.
Oh, and that's a long-time listener, first-time jammer tonight, Briggs and Smack'em. Gonna throw Briggs and Smack'em at the wall, see if it sticks. And your lead jammers, Briggs and Smack'em. And again, we have a pack on the move. We've seen a lot of that tonight, too.
Yeah, that's a fast pack by Cincinnati. Cincinnati taking shot up front. Mama Crass, I Carumba and company.
And she calls it off. 2-0 jam. Briggs and Smack'em picking up 2 points.
2 points for the Black and Bluegrass roll the
So
girls.
now the game is 2 points closer. 102.75.
Now I know why you make the big bucks.
It's true.
Wow.
I have a math-based degree.
My degree's in communications.
Nice.
I work in insurance.
Yeah. I'm one of the few people that actually use the degree they have, so
Yes.
it's a rarity.
I don't
these
meet a
days.
lot of you people.
Yes. That
Doom
is
on the line for
Never
Cincinnati.
And Never Shake a Baby, sorry. Thori. Oh. Saw a little bit of a
That looked a little,
snag.
yeah.
And your lead jammers, Never Shake a Baby.
Scrappy Sue headed to the penalty box, so a 4-on-3 pack advantage for Black and Bluegrass. Oh, that is not my phone. That's yours.
That is mine.
Sorry
you can see
about
what's
that.
On it, though.
Doom throwing the inside through her initial pass.
And Never Shake a Baby on the tight on the inside. Gets tripped up, calls it off. And a low block called on Jillian Dollars for the trip. 4 points. I'm sorry, grand slam picked up by Never Shake a Baby there. Where is Thumpkin? There is Thumpkin.
That's something I started doing last time.
Interesting. I think she got a low block for that. It's well, she. Yeah.
All right, here we go again. One jam ends, another one starts. We've got, I'm adjusting my eyeballs for this one.
Cincy Psycho jamming for Cincinnati. She moves around on the outside, and she picks up lead for Cincinnati. Cincy Psycho.
And that's May Fever for Black and Blue, trying to make it past the Triforce, as you put it.
The Triforce. Get the blue
22-point
candle.
game. Go ahead. What? Jigs. Wait, that's not how it works.
Cincy Psycho forced out of bounds, and she's being drawn back. Wow, quite a ways to between turns number 1 and number 2. Good defensive stall by Black and Bluegrass.
It's true. Again, tonight has been the night of the defense. It's been a long time since I've seen a game this far in that's just at the 100-point mark. And a grand slam picked up by Cincy Psycho.
Willie Wonker and Heavy Chevy waiting on Cincy Psycho. Willie Wonker knocks her to the inside.
And again, making him work for it. Sending her back. Precious seconds wasted there.
And that's the thing. Every single point tonight is being earned by these jammers.
And we have a star pass. Psych Ward is now your jammer for the Black and Bluegrass.
And Cincy Psycho calls off the jam. A 9-point jam for Cincy Psycho.
9 unanswered points. Keeps going back and forth with the unanswered points there. Is my observation. I observe.
Well, you're an expert. You have a microphone.
Report. Yes, true.
I found that when you have a microphone, you're an expert.
You're an expert. That's right. I should carry one around work and maybe people will listen to me more. All right, Never Shake a Baby. And Ragdoll Ruby.
Ragdoll Ruby for Cincinnati. Never Shake a Baby. Working around outside to inside, looking for a hole.
I feel like
she never stands still. That's what's so incredible about her.
No, she doesn't. She is a ball of energy.
She is.
I feel like Silver Rose is Ragdoll Ruby's the bane of her existence tonight. She did get around, but
Silver Rose is also a headache for jammers and has been for years too.
Yeah. So your lead jammer is Ragdoll Ruby.
Ragdoll Ruby throws those hips out there to get the points, which I think she did. She picked
Looks
up
like
one there.
One and done. That's what I'm about. What? Nothing. One and done.
Where's your? Okay. I didn't see her. I told.
Now we have Briggs and Smack'em.
I was right. Briggs and Smack on the line, taking on that is May Murder for Cincinnati.
But it's October.
She's got a while.
Yeah. Well, that means she can plot and plan for a few months.
Oh, just took a couple of hits, stayed on her skate, picked up lead jammer for Cincinnati. That's May Murder. The packs are moving between turns 1 and number 2. Briggs and Smack'em's forced to the inside. She's going to recycle back to the top of turn number 2. God.
It's all fun and games.
He's at 2.
Through, and I think that's 4 points.
Big hit to the outside. Briggs and smack him. And it looks like a no pass, no penalty.
Calls off the jam.
Calls it off. I believe that would be a 9-point jam again for CRG. A couple of 9-point jams in a row.
Doom taking the star now for Cincinnati.
Oh, we're going to get an official review. If you want to be a volunteer, just talk to somebody. Go to nkyRollerDerby.com. Go to the BBRG Facebook page. Talk to us. We can get you involved. All right, we've started.
So that challenge was Black and Bluegrass was challenging the number of points in that jam. The original call stands, so no change to the point totals.
Exactly. We have May Fever for the Black and Blue.
And I think that's Doom.
Doom.
Yes,
It
Doom
is
is jamming for Cincinnati.
Doom, doom, doomy, doom.
And I think that's Noah Palogi is in the penalty box.
It's true. It's very rare to have an empty penalty box, and we don't have that now. So
And it looks
what
like
I say stands.
Crystal Whip also now in the penalty box for Cincinnati. Meanwhile, out on the track, Doom has been being drawn back to turn number 2.
Your lead jammer is May Fever. Taking most of the first minute of the jam to get there. Again, showing how tough this defense is tonight. These blockers are no joke.
Gardner beaten and no apologies. We're going to keep the Black and Bluegrass jammer back along with Jillian Dollars. Jillian tracks her down. Oh, called off the jam. Really good timing. Doom fighting all the way through. Not able to quite get out.
4 points picked up by May Fever before calling it off.
4 points. Another shutout pitched by Black and Bluegrass in that jam.
That's right, 4 unanswered. And here we go, taking the field again. We've got, looks like Never Shake a Baby approaching.
Ragdoll Ruby taking the star for Cincinnati. We've got about 15 minutes left in this second half.
And your lead jammer is Never Shake a Baby. Yep, just above 15 minutes, so we were halfway through the second half. And a grand slam for Never Shake a Baby. And we are going to be on a power jam because of a track cut. It's not what Cincinnati wanted, but it's
definitely not.
What Black and Blue was looking for.
Yeah, this is going to give Black and Bluegrass a good opportunity to really close that points gap.
And she stays on her toe stops, makes it around. A grand slam for Never Shake a Baby. 10 points so far and a lot of jam left.
All right, the white blockers preparing for Neva to come through. Sandwich action there in the middle, like between turns 2 and 3.
Like a freshly opened jar of Smuckers, there's a lot of jam left.
Oh!
I had to say it. Again, these blockers.
Cherry Choke, Mama Crass, and Crystal Webb working on the tripod there in the front.
Oh, thought she was just going to crawl through them.
I really did too. I thought that was the next thing. Oh, but quickly
Does make it around.
through the inside.
Grand slam again, Never Shake a Baby. 3 of them, if you're keeping track.
And Ragdoll Ruby is back in right on
calls it
her
off.
heels. Yep, calls it off.
15 unanswered points by Never Shake a Baby.
Wow, 15-0.
22-point game now, 121-99. A lot of derby left.
A close game we got here, Scotty Mouth.
I know. I like it, personally. No matter who you're rooting for, you got to like the close games.
I love a close game. Jillian Dollars on the line for Cincinnati.
And we got Briggs and Smackham. And again, the Jillian Dollars knocked to the inside by Silver Rose is going to make her lose some steps.
Both Briggs and Smackham and Jillian Dollars having fits by the defense.
It is crazy how these jammers are just getting stopped. And we've got Briggs and Smackham knocked to the outside. Going to have to come back. Guarding a beat and make her forcing that one.
Oh, picks up lead for Cincinnati. That's Jillian Dollars.
Dollar.
Such good fundamental blocking in this game.
Yeah, seriously.
Black and Bluegrass up front. Cincinnati taking around the back.
And Briggs and Smackham making it through for 4 points. Snuck through. Two points picked up by Jillian Dollars, so a 4-2. Briggs and Smackham kind of out of nowhere picking up 4 points.
I don't think they saw her.
Now it's a 20-point game. She's stealthy.
She really is.
So stealthy. And we got May Fever.
May Murder jamming for Cincinnati.
The handshake of grudge and hatefulness behind the jammer line. And again, both jammers hung up on all the blockers. It's kind of like they've been like, hey guys, let's practice blocking.
Right.
And then they did it.
You know, practice is good and you should always go to practice.
Right, exactly.
Oh.
And there she is, your lead jammers, May Fever. Hard fought lead jam.
May Murder also out on her initial pass. And the Packs are going to pick up speed here.
Yep, they're not going to make it easy on the jammers now. I'd say a fast pack towards the end of the game is not even fair.
Yeah, because you know you got to be tired. But again, I think a lot of that, your blood is pumping and you're just going.
3 points. 3 and 3, even Stevens. 3 points for each skater. Still a 20-point game.
So really just a wash on that jam.
Yeah. It's like it never happened, except the score moved. But besides that, never
besides that, it didn't happen.
Never Shake a Baby.
Up taking on Doom.
Again. And there we go. Never Shake a Baby. Her just big bundle of energy.
Oh, and Doom is soon picks up lead.
That was so close, though. That could have been either of them. And she calls it off with Never Shake a Baby hot on her tail. It's a 0-0 jam, you guys. Drink! It's like that one never happened, too. All right, we are under the 10-minute mark. Briggs and Smackham.
Ragdoll Ruby for Cincinnati.
Briggs and Smackham, Ragdoll Ruby.
Briggs has had a good, some good jams out there when she's had the star.
Yeah?
She has been an effective jammer for Black and Bluegrass.
Now
on the other side, Cincinnati, Ragdoll Ruby picks up lead for Cincinnati.
That was the fastest lead jam we've had all night.
That was pretty quick. Oh, little pirouette there move. And she...
And a track cut.
Picks up a track cut.
I think she just kind of shaved the inside line, maybe. It's hard for us to see that position from here, but Briggs and Smackham out of her initial pass. And she is in control. She is the... We had no lead jammer, and now we have Power Jam. Jam. And that is a track cut called on Briggs and Smackham. So we're going to have the Power Jam flip-flop.
That's going to be exciting.
One jammer enters, another jammer leaves. Master Blaster. Master Blaster.
Oh, past the blockers there. Ragdoll Ruby, she picks up 5 points.
5 to the sky.
High Karumba, Cincy Psycho, and Cherry Choke all in order back right at about turn number 4. as Briggs and Smackham is back in, off for penalty.
Yep, Power Jam has ended. Full complement of jammers. Briggs and Smackham makes it around for 4 points. Now this is going to go the full jam time. We do not have a lead jammer anymore. Nothing can stop the clock but the clock itself. And going to have another Power Jam.
That's a skating out of bounds?
That's what I thought. And time up. With all that craziness, it looks like there was a 9-4 game there.
I always felt like the skating should be the lower one because your feet are, towards the bottom.
It's true.
I think that's why it throws me off and I can never remember.
It's always eyes up here. I don't know.
Look at my face.
25-point game. Cincinnati still in the lead, and there is a timeout called. All right, just a quick, let's get on the same page, same score page.
Oh, that, shit, I should know this. I don't remember. But,
I need my jump drive out of his computer.
Oh, okay.
Do you on the line for Cincinnati?
Okay.
You know you want me? You know you want me?
Just still on the Power Jam.
Bloodlines. What a stall job there by Pretty in Pink.
Yeah, Pretty in Pink doing, again, a really good job handling the jammer and making her take some steps back. Buying time is what I'm calling that. Power Jam has ended as Brisbane Strachan
just a perfect penalty kill by Black and Bluegrass there.
Yeah, seriously. So now we have an empty penalty box. I think that deserves a drink.
Now, why you got to jinx it like that?
I know.
And there you go. There's the penalty. Congratulations, Scotty.
That's on me, guys. Sorry, Pink. That's on me. And some jammer hitting. Your lead jammer is Doom, but not by much.
A minute in, we get a lead jammer.
And I thought Briggs and Smackham held the line, but she did get knocked out of bounds there.
She did get knocked out, and she's going to come back at a roundabout of the pivot line. On the other side, Doom picks up 4 points for Cincinnati.
Briggs knocked to the inside this time. Just trying to switch it up. Outside, inside.
Inside, outside, whatever. It's all relative.
About down to the 5-minute mark.
Briggs and Smackham forced out of bounds. Draws back to turn number 2.
So a grand slam for Doom there because Briggs and Smackham got knocked out of bounds. 9-0 again. So one jam ends, another one starts.
That's usually how it works.
I know. It's crazy. Now we've got Never Shake a Baby.
Never Shake a Baby up there with Ragdoll Ruby.
Just under 4.5 minutes left in the game. Never Shake a Baby. Making it up and out quick as your lead jammers Never Shake a Baby. And Never Shake a Baby makes it out for 4, and she calls it off. 4 unanswered.
Hey, Pierce. Can I get my jump drive?
Spontaneous dance party. Yay! All right, we have May Fever and Jillian Dollars.
How many dollars? A jillion.
Jillian. Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
Dollar bill, y'all.
Money, money.
You know who's on the $1 jillion bill?
Jillian Dollars?
$1 jillion.
Better be. You'll find my face on subway tokens across the Midwest.
I mean, and pushing against that weight of the jammers just takes so much out of the jammers, pushing against those blockers.
So Jillian Dollars.
Yeah, she's through and picks up lead. Silver Rose, meanwhile, is headed to the penalty box. 4-on-3 pack advantage for Cincinnati.
May Fever knocked to the outside. These blockers just have it their way.
A little bit of scrum right there, but $1 jillion able to get through. She picks up 5 points.
5 to the sky. Nope, Jillian Dollars takes a hit from Pretty in Pink. She's going to have to crawl her way back in.
You got to do it to keep it legal. Oh, drawing back to the other side of the track.
That was
Garden of Beaton and Company keeping back Black and Bluegrass jammer.
It's true. That's May Fever.
May Fever, thank
having
you.
a ton of problems. I don't think she's made it out of her initial pass yet.
May Fever's
And
through on her initial pass, but it concludes the jam.
we are under 2 minutes left. 151. Timeout Black. 150. And here we go. That was not the jam start whistle.
Ragdoll Ruby taking the star for Cincinnati.
Never shake a baby.
Never shake a baby.
Never shake a baby. We got baby.
Baby.
We've got 1 minute, 50 seconds. This may be the last jam. This may not be the last jam. I don't know.
150.
I'm not Nostradamus. And your lead jammer from the inside, Never Shake a Baby. Please get out of the referee track. And she calls it off. Get out of the referee track. Sorry, I wasn't talking to you. Obviously. One point for Cincinnati. We got 1 minute, 1 second, and I heard the timeout being called. 161, 118, CRG in the lead. Never Shake a Baby. Cincy Psycho. And here we go. And Never Shake a Baby, the ball of energy even at the end of the game. Your lead jammers, Never Shake a Baby! Neva gets knocked down but spends no time down. She gets right back up.
She pops right back up.
Grand slam, Never Shake a Baby.
Got springs in them there skates.
And we have a star pass on the Cincinnati side. That is Doom. Never Shake a Baby avoiding the contact. And Never Shake a Baby making it through. 4 points, Never Shake a Baby. 4 points for Doom. We're going to go until this jam is over. And Never Shake a Baby make it through again. Another 4 points. Followed closely by Doom with another 4 points. Anything you can do, I can do also. Never Shake a Baby calling it off. That is the end of the game, you guys. The Crosstown Knockdown 2017 is over. The unofficial score is BBRG 131, CRG 169. I think it's safe to say your official winners, Cincinnati Roller Girls. Take your lap, ladies.
Heck of a game. Like we said, both defenses did a really excellent job of keeping the jammers back.
Man, that is It's a really low-scoring game. This was all
It was,
defense.
yes. You don't see a lot of games with scores that low. Woo! So it was really good coming back and
It was fun.
announcing with you again.
Yeah, the same
I had a
here.
good time.
I like this.
Thank you, sir, for having me.
Yeah, anytime. Well, yeah, anytime.
Absolutely, thank
We'll
you.
have to do this again next year for the next year's Crosstown Knockdown.
You can come to my place.
Awesome, I will
I'll bake
do it.
cookies.
All right, now give it up for your home team, the Black and Bluegrass Shiners. Again, we'd like to thank you all for sticking around, coming out, and enjoying some roller derby with us tonight. My name is Scotty Mouth. This is T-Hadd.